Hello, good morning everyone. Welcome back to Skyrim. We need to go to the Greybeards for some magic and spells and shouts and stuff. But before I do that, I still need to give the Golden Claw back to Lucian, whatever his name was. Or was he out there? Where's he at? Oops. Alright, oh, there we go. Moving. Why is he at Riverwood? It's like you look for something and it's in a completely different place than you thought, and just like, why is it here?
Well, one of us
How
has to
did
do
it
something.
get here?
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no...
I don't know what you overheard.
Who the hell are
the
you?
Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
Well, I got just the look for you.
You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember.
Yeah,
Funny
about
thing,
that.
huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
So that's it. No, oh, I'll get 400 gold. Okay, cool. I was like, that's it? I get nothing in return? No, I get gold. That's nice. Okay, cool. I've been playing some more Morrowind recently. And the fucking cliff races, man. There's like hundreds of them. No, and the game really doesn't have fast travel. So you kill hundreds of them whenever you need to go 15 feet in one direction. It's very funny. You'll just look behind you and there'll just be a trail of just dead cliff racers. Where is the... right here. Okay, how am I supposed to get there? I'll figure it out. Do y'all know that medicine Skyrim? I swear to God, they took a Gen Z person and they're like, "Oh, what's your favorite game?" And just immediately shouted Skyrim, and they took the word Riz. I was like, Skyrim, Riz. Huh? What can we do with this? And they're like, "Oh, I got it." And they paid some $5,000 for this. They're like, Sky Rizzy. It will change the world. It's the dumbest name ever. It's usually, I feel like they just take like a Scrabble board, throw on random letters and whatever sounds the most like the words. Like, well, good enough for me. Same thing with doctors as well. You know, like rheumatologist, but it's not like spelled rheuma. I think it's like RHUEM. Is like, what the? Who came up with that name? I have no clue how to run in this game. But I'm taking a nice peaceful walk. Are you friendly? You are not. You are bandits. I still have my big sword. Alright, I'll take you. Ooh, wine. It's very early. For me anyways. Wow, look at that animation. Really don't get any of that in Morrowind. I just saw a video of like a orchestra playing the Morrowind theme. Morrowind has my favorite Elder Scrolls theme. It's so like peaceful and elegant, and it's the exact opposite of what the game is. No, you get the theme to this game with a bunch of like deep voiced shouts and stuff, and it's like, yeah, no, that's a good representation. You have the Oblivion theme, which what am I doing? You have the Oblivion theme, where it's like you get a lot of low brass. It's very cool sounding. Let's go with Helgen to go south around the mountain. You get the Oblivion theme, which starts off with like those big bass drums, and then it just breaks into the low brass. It just sounds cool, that thunderous low brass. And then you got Morrowind. Lots of trumpets and flutes, and this sounds so majestic and like fairy-like. And then 5 minutes into the game, you get called a Outlander, and then Enwa. Just Jesus Christ, you just get showered with a bunch of racial threats. That's awesome. And then walking around in the game, and like the main song, like the theme song, is also it's also a soundtrack within the game. So you'll be walking around gonna hear that on like the soundtrack to this game and then to Oblivion. I really don't remember if the arena has a soundtrack. Well, a theme song. I'm sure it had a soundtrack. I know Daggerfall has one. I just heard it not too long ago. But of course, as before we could really incorporate orchestral music into video games. This is back when we could like pretty much only make it on the computer. I mean, it sounds cool for like what it was, what they could do with it, but just nothing really beats having a full like brass section or horn section. Okay, in the video game. I think that's one of the many perks to like the PS1. Whenever Stuart Copeland, the drummer to the Police, when he was making the soundtrack for Spyro, he took full advantage of the fact that the PS1 could handle full orchestra music, and he used that for several of the levels. I'm a big Stuart Copeland fan, big Police fan. A really interesting movie is one called Rumblefish. It was his first film score after he left the hell that was the Police. Now, it's a good movie, but it's really bizarre. It has a very young Nicolas Cage, Lawrence Fishbone. And it's kind of funny. Like about a third way to the film, Nicolas Cage just disappears. And so whenever I was watching the movie, I just forgot he was in there, and then he reappeared, and I was like, "Oh, yeah, he's in this movie. I forgot." What's up, Wolf? Oh yeah, I forgot I have Lydia with me. Oops. Just don't worry about me attacking you. Like, have you guys ever seen Wolf of Wall Street? Like, it's a good movie, but it's too long. It's like, what, 3 hours, I think? That the movie was like, and it's a little too slow for how long it is, too, right? Like, it was, if it was more action-packed, yeah, that wouldn't be that bad. Ooh, a little shack here. God damn, I need to point my fan to me. It's hot in here, dude. Yeah, that should be better. What the hell is that in that jar? Is that a butterfly? Is that a butterfly? Fucking. Whenever that meme was in full swing a few years ago. Oh, it is a butterfly. What is this place? Is this like a little shack? Is this a love shack? This is what Danny and Aaron felt in like the very early days whenever they were working together with Game Grumps. Whenever they took horrible care of the bodies, working very long hours. What? Yeah, I'll take all of this. It'll left me. Really don't know what this stuff is. Oops. Oops. Cool. I didn't know that Skyrim was broken down to little mini provinces within the province itself. Is that like provinceception? Man, like the best soda has to be Dr. Pepper, man. Like Coca-Cola is like a very, very close second place, but just Dr. Pepper is just so good. No, I wanna take you. There we go. And it's like no, one of the most famous debates: Coke versus Pepsi. You texted me. Shut up. No, Coca-Cola versus Pepsi. Very, very famous debate. Pepsi's absolutely disgusting. I'll only drink it if I have to. If I don't have to drink it, then I won't have to. One of my friends and I were having a very, very light argument about, well, like more like a playful argument, like which is better, Coke or Pepsi. And then one of our other friends was like, "Man, no, I think they kind of taste the same." And both of us were like, shut up, you don't matter. And he's like, why can't we all just be friends? And we were like, shut up. Yeah, I don't like, my dad likes Pepsi, but I prefer Coca-Cola. Fun fact, Santa Claus was already kind of associated with the color red, but the red really solidified with him whenever Coca-Cola started like having him on the cans and stuff. And well, because Coca's red, Santa Claus is red. I think that's the town you need to be in. No, I think that's very funny about this game is Bethesda like made like all these trails and paths and stuff, and then people just like, yeah, I'm just gonna like walk over this mountain and like try not to die, and then die like 20 times, like some wolf or something like that. Instead of taking a very simple trail, they take the most obscure path ever, like I just did. Skyrim up a mountain. Ivarstead. Alright, who do I need to speak to? Some people? Let's see here, map. So now once we go up to the mountains. To the throats of the world. That is a very cool title, but like I said in one of my other videos, the mountain isn't supposed to be the throat of the world. Skyrim is the throat of the world. Of the world Nirn.
Not today. I'm just not ready.
No, you go to Skyrim in the first Elder Scrolls game. You are the you know, the emperor gets like cast away into like some realm or some shit, and you have to like find these 8 pieces of this staff to try to bring him back. And like the guy cast him into the realm is like disguised himself as the emperor and stuff. So you're in the imperial prison, obviously, because all the games started you off in a prison. So you have to go through to 8 outside provinces to get 8 pieces of the staff to bring the emperor back. And that game is very rough. Whenever they're making it, Bethesda only had like 8 people, and this one guy did something and like kind of broke the game, but he had no clue how to fix it. Is like a character could like walk through a wall and he had no clue how to fix it, and then he's like, you know what, this is gonna be some lore now. He's able to walk through walls, and I think that's Todd Howard. He's like, congratulations, you're now a game developer. It's very funny how just sometimes it's like, no, don't know what I did, I'm gonna change stuff around it. And that's really the whole it's not a glitch, it's a feature thing came. Because well, that game is very buggy, very glitchy. It's not a very polished game. Whoa, hey there, wolf. Okay. I ain't into that shit. I haven't played Daggerfall though. I do have it on my computer. No, those games are so old that you can get them on Steam for free, and they can run on any Rhino Dino PC that there is. And it runs on what's called DOSBox, which is a emulator for very old games. Like that game came out in what, 99, I believe? No. When did Arena come out? Let's see here. The Arena. Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls. Arena. 1994. 5 years before my brother was born. Jesus Christ. That game's old. That game is due for a remake. Now we're in the age of remaking old games, which I don't mind. No, spread new light on these games that were really good, but just fade to obscurity because they're old and people can't do these old mechanics anymore because they're weak. You know, one of my old friends played the Oblivion Remastered, and he was like, the game's so empty and dead, there's like no NPCs walking around. I was like, well, they couldn't do that back in the day. They only had so much space. Speaking of which, though, whenever I played this game a few months ago, I noticed there is no children in Morrowind or Oblivion. So yes, you have less NPCs walking around, but however, you don't have to deal with them annoying kids. Oh, it's a frost troll. What's up, pal? I'm gonna get my sword for this one. Actually, you know what's having to do with my with my bow? Oh, you do like nothing on sword time. Swing, swing. Awesome. That is very cool. Okay, where am I at? Oh, radical. That is fucking awesome. I need to save this game more often. I'm so used to a lot of modern games like auto saving maybe like 5 seconds. One of my favorite games I played recently is a game called Paradise Killer, and that game came out in 2020, and it's a very I think it's a unique blend of like old and like new. It's a murder mystery whodunit game, visual novel type game. And the game has no auto saving. You actually manually save your game every time. One of my old friends was like, "Oh, that's just lazy development." It's like, no, they purposely put that in there. It's not lazy just because you can't rely on the game saving itself for you. With me, I have to go, and now I have to go back to Ivarstead or whatever it is. No, living in Missouri, we really didn't get snow. We got mush. It wanted to be snow, but it just couldn't be snow. It would start out as snow, and then 5 seconds after touching the ground, turn into this gray, gross stuff. Is there like a horse I can get or something? Make this travel faster? I think Oblivion has the best soundtrack of the game, of the series. Hey, pal. How do I get a horse? Do I just like buy one? Can I find one? No, I love the Oblivion theme soundtrack the most. Just walking around, it's very peaceful. One time, my friend
I'm on a pilgrimage to the shrine of Azure.
played this game without the soundtrack, but he could still
Goddess
hear
Twilight.
the soundtrack of the game because he's so familiar with it. That mountain sure does seem tempting. But no, I'll use the path this time. I need to find a horse salesman. Now my friend is playing a modded game through of this game right now, and he has no. Yeah, he has a mod on so the horse is faster. So I'm like, oh, it's your Lambo horsey. Instead of Lamborghini and horsey. I know, I'm very funny. Anyway, oh, lady got you. It's fine. I can put you away now. I'm surprised it like took time to like build these paths and stuff and roads. I wouldn't even think about doing that because that's not really a thing. You see like a gravel road and more when in Oblivion, but you really want to see this bricked cobbled path. We got some mooses. Okay, I'm instead. Yep, this way. Oh, that's a bear. That is a bear. I do not want to fight you. I'm good. So I'll just take you to the tower. Oh, awesome. That is cool. This is a very sleepy video. I'm still not fully waking up for this shit. It's alright. No. Alright, quick save here. And I'm going to leave it for this episode. I need to wake up a little bit more before I do my next one. I'll see y'all then. Bye.